Hey, what's going on, everyone? It is B. Avery here for another episode of Just My Opinion. And this one right here, I stopped covering the show, but I had to talk about this episode. We are talking about What If episode 6, titled What If Killmonger Rescued Tony Stark. I have so much to talk about. Just want to let you know this is going to be like a brief rundown, recap, reaction, and then I'm going to go live on my channel 9 p.m. CST. By the time you're seeing this, I probably already went live, but that's all good. This is also going to contain some spoilers, but if you want more of an in-depth recap where I break down scene by scene, go check out the live replay, and we're going to have a whole bunch of fun over there. But with this, I'm a die-hard Black Panther fan. I love Killmonger. I'll represent a Killmonger shirt before a Black Panther shirt because he represents Black Americans as I am. But, all is good. But I really did enjoy this episode while at the same time being split down the middle. One of the things that I really did like about it was I had no idea how this episode was going to end, and it ended completely different from the way it started off. I mean, I didn't know that he was going to kill Tony Stark, Black Panther, Rhodey, and the Claw. And well, Claw is kind of predictable because, he died a bunch in the comics. But for him starting off saving Tony Stark, and then with that being like the first introduction to the whole MCU back in 2008, but then you're taking a character like Killmonger that wasn't introduced until March of 2018, and you're combining them together, a 10-year difference from when they was introduced. That's just interesting right there, just to see what if all the, all the different ways this multiverse can play out, but it ends with him becoming Black Panther. And so it's just like, wow, this guy has this thought out plan that he really just sat down and took a bunch of notes, kind of like Batman, but in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and one of the things, like I said, it was very unpredictable. But at the same time, and that's what I like. But at the same time, I was just kind of saying to myself, man, like, why is T'Chaka falling for this plan right here? Like, Pepper Potts and Shuri were the smartest people in the episode, and I kind of just wish that like everybody was like that. I mean, everybody was just like open arms. Like even Tony's no idiot. He eventually did figure it out. But he was murdered. So I guess I can just take that back there. But one of the things that really kind of rubbed me the wrong way is just how easy he infiltrated Wakanda. I hate to say this about the Wakandas, like, they're real people, this is fiction, but I'm just like, man, y'all are smarter than this. Y'all are the most smartest, a technologically advanced country in the world. I would suspect that there are even low-grade soldiers, somebody at the very bottom, even if that's the thing, if they do classism over there, that they would even be hip to the game and realize, okay, like, this dude is pulling a fast one on us. But T'Chaka, the leader of the country, just like, what? But it was also nice seeing the Queen. I don't know if Angela Bassett came back to reprise her role in The Voice. Yep, she did. Queen Ramonda, she did come back to reprise her role. It was nice seeing her as the general, and it was just nice seeing her fighting and all the choreography and all that, good stuff. It was just really interesting, like the Easter eggs, like Tony Stark was dropping, like, hey, I think I'll build a miniaturized arc reactor. He's like, no, that's a bad idea, or that's a stupid idea. And I really did like the action in this episode too. And I mean, it does move fast, and that's one of the things that I like about these what if shows is it does not waste any time. It trims off all the fat, but it was a good episode. It's just like, I'm just heartbroken that Killmonger had to kill so many people to get on top. And it doesn't make sense to me. Like, bro, it seems like a lot of stuff you did was unnecessary. All you had to do was go back and communicate and talk and be like, hey, welcome back. And you was welcome back. It's not like they were trying to keep the throne from you. So you probably already could have done that. I mean, you murdered T'Challa for what? T'Challa didn't do anything to you. I mean, even in the real movie, I mean, we was feeling sorry for you, but T'Challa didn't do anything to you, and you want to murder him and take over the throne? I mean, it's like we could have got T'Chaka apologizing because he welcomed him in, but at the same time, he knew that he was abandoned, and they kind of skimmed over that in this what if episode. But I still did like it. I mean, it's just I'm conflicted with this episode. It was still a lot of fun. I still enjoyed it, but at the same time, it was just, even though it was a nice thought out plan, it was just unnecessary. I just feel like, Njobu, Killmonger, man, just go talk to your people, Wakanda, but like, hey, and you would have felt better. you know, but I'll break this down a little bit further in my live recap. So come back to that, subscribe to my channel. I hope you like this short little rundown. Give me a thumbs up if you did, subscribe. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.